Welcome to the Toffee Blue Extra Shoe. Extra Shoe? Sorry, I'll start again. Welcome to the Toffee Blue Extra Show, your midweek extra source of all things Everton. I'm here with Paul McAllister, and we've done a couple of segments, so hope you enjoy this one. We're going to talk about Everton goal celebrations, because we've obviously seen Seamus Coleman at the weekend silence his critics with one of these, with a covering his ears, to show that his fans basically, his critics need to shut up and just watch him play, because he will pull out the goods eventually. He's Seamus Coleman. He's not going to let us down, is he? He's Everton through and through. But we're going to talk about Everton celebrations through the years and the ones that stick out for us. So, Paul, what are the ones that stick out for you?
Cale's the obvious one, isn't he? That's an iconic one. I love Cale's boxing of the corner flag. A couple of others that we kind of didn't see a lot. We just maybe one-off celebrations was Jumbo Jagielka's like mad cartwheel.
Yeah, Gladys Street. Kind of like a failed cartwheel, wasn't it? It was like,
yeah, it was. I think it was. Yeah, I can't remember who it was against for the life of me, but I think it was a team in red. I just maybe Southampton or Sunderland or someone like that. Or
quiz.
Yeah, that made me laugh.
And his in between as well, of course.
The crazy dance.
Yeah.
One I really liked was it wasn't really like a goal celebration. It was kind of more just like a victory celebration. Do you remember Phil Neville and the penalty shootout against Chelsea down at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah,
where he took it cool as you like, scored it, had no reaction, walked straight up to the fans who were going mental, turned just slowly and like really, really dramatically just kind of moved his arms up like that in front of everybody as if he's just scored a 40-yarder in the Champions League final.
Typical Phil Neville fashion.
Just Phil Neville, just the most dad celebration ever. Do you know what I mean?
That was in that beautiful cream kit, wasn't it? That lovely kit we had a few years ago.
Fair kit,
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I love that. I love that to this day. Delafeu as well. Delafeu, I had one that I liked. The machine gun celebration. I mean, the one against Arsenal, that belter equaliser he scored, and he ran right up to the Everton fans. That was a really good one. I enjoyed that. And I'm just trying to think of a few others. Have you got any that stand out in your brain that you really, really liked?
Obviously the Kale boxing one is the one that sticks out in my mind. But the one I thought as well was Ross Barkley against Bournemouth. I absolutely despise Ross Barkley. I'll get that straight before I even say this.
Yeah, we're divorced from Ross Barkley now. Yeah.
He's a proper idiot. But it was a great celebration when he celebrated before he'd actually scored the goal. It showed great confidence. I would have loved him to miss it in a Chelsea shirt anyway, but in an Everton shirt, it was great to see him celebrate before he scored the goal. So that was one that sticks in my mind. And then obviously the other one was Tim Howard, I was going to say, Tim Howard when he scored against Bolton.
Tim Howard didn't celebrate, did he?
He didn't celebrate at all, no. He out of respect for Adam Bogdan, plays... I think does he still play for Liverpool, Adam Bogdan?
No, I think they've long since been him off. I think he's back in the Championship now.
Oh, is he? He didn't celebrate at all, but it was a great goal. But I was meant to say Tony Hibbert against AEK Athens and his testimonial match pre-season, when it wasn't really his celebration. He just stood there and stuck his arms in the air, but everyone else's celebration when the pitch was flooded with Everton fans, and it was just a great club celebration altogether, really. So that was another stick on my mind. One as well we mentioned before, Duncan Ferguson against Liverpool, because we were saying there's got to be some derby ones. So the tattoo against Liverpool. So that's another classic, and I like Yakubu with the butterfly as well. I mean,
Yeah. I was disappointed we didn't see one of them at the weekend. He came on the pitch at half time because he's involved with this friendly we're having on Tuesday night against the Kenyan side. He's got something to do with that, and he's going to be like presenting some sort of trophy. But he came on the pitch and basically had a go at that. Do you remember hit the bar?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've brought that back this season, and Yakubu came on and had a go, and I was hoping that we'd see the butterfly celebration, but sadly not. So. I had one in my brain just then. It's gone. It was going back to Derby. A Derby goal. Oh, that was it. Do you remember Lee Carsley's?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, yeah, that to this day, that's my favourite kind of Everton photograph /image.
Yeah.
The pylon. Yeah, because that's just, for me, that's Everton personified. That's kind of just everyone in it together. The emotion in Cale's face as well. Cale's kind of like on top of it all, isn't he? Kind of with his arm in the air and sort of like crying with joy, isn't he? That's my favourite photo of just Everton, and the goal that went in as well. If you look back at that old Lee Carsley goal against Liverpool, it wasn't really that good a strike, was it? I always remembered it as like I always thought it was some absolute pile driver that kind of just thundered past Kirkland. But I watched it again for the first time in a while recently, and it was just a really sort of like tame hit of the ball. You'd think that would be bread and butter for a goalkeeper, but Kirkland was just kind of caught completely wrong-footed, and it just bobbled past him and went in the net really, really slow, and just the sort of just like, oh my God, it's gone in type reaction of Carsley himself and everybody else, not like, oh my God, yes, we've scored, just kind of, oh my,
really?
That really went in? Yeah, really? You know what I mean? And he kind of just running away, he can't believe in his luck, and everyone's just jumping on top of him. So yeah, that's an absolute belter celebration. I love seeing that photograph whenever it pops up anywhere. But
the goal.
Yeah, that's what I remember about that goal, that game, that image. I don't remember the ball going in the net. I don't remember anything else. I just remember that image of the pilot. And one or two others. I liked Pienaar. Pienaar would pull out a bit of an odd celebration every now and then. Whether it was, didn't he run over to the park end and side of like have a mess around with a South African flag or something?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Remember that? Yeah. I think it might have been. Yeah, I think it was Martinez's first season. Forgive me if I'm wrong with it. I think it might have been the last goal he ever scored for Everton.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of maybe the last season that he was kind of in and around the first team properly. It was, can't remember who it was against, but it was at the park end and he scored and he just ran over straight. It's like he had it in his mind what he was going to do. If he scored a goal, he knew exactly what his plan was. He just ran straight over to this flag and fixed it and then walked away like it was nothing. And I remember a goal he scored in the Europa League as well. I think it was against Sporting Lisbon, where he kind of like picked his leg up in his hand and started like playing it like it was an air guitar. That made me laugh a little bit. So yeah, I like odd celebrations. I mean, some of them are cringe, some of them are just epic, some of them are tongue in cheek. But I like celebrations. It shows a bit of personality in the players. I'm not really bothered about just the standards. Oh, let's just all run away and cheer. Let's kind of. Let's create an image for the newspapers type thing. Let's create a back page.
Yeah, definitely. Love a bit of Lee Carsley. Like I used to hate Romelu Lukaku when he used to score. He'd score some bells of goals sometimes. But he just stand there. He just wouldn't do anything. He didn't even look happy to score. Lukaku used to just stand there. You're just thinking, mate, did you see what you just done? And he just wasn't fazed by it. But I love a bit of enthusiasm. You can tell how much the player loves Everton by the celebration sometimes. And like we said about Coleman, last weekend, you can just tell his passion for the club, and he's really bothered, whereas Lukaku sometimes really wasn't. But
look at the goal.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but go back to derbies as well. I have to mention the good old Andy Johnson.
How could we forget that? Andy Johnson. How could we forget that?
When his head got caught by Pepe Reina, and he headed the ball into the back of the net, 3-0. That was a lovely one. But
Dave Carragher, nightmares for weeks.
That was a great one, and also Andy Johnson against Arsenal as well. I think that's more of a better goal than the celebration. But when I think it was stoppage time against Arsenal, it was snowing or hailing, and it was just pelting down. It was like an evening match under the lights, and Andy Johnson scored against Arsenal, and we just went crazy. I don't even know what Andy Johnson did at the time, but that was a great goal. But that's more of a goal than a celebration. But yeah, they're our favourite celebrations anyway. Let us know your favourite celebrations in the comments. We'd really want to know, so give us a like, comment your favourite celebrations below, and subscribe to the Toffee Blues if you're not already. So thank you for watching. Give us a follow. Our Twitter handles are below. Give Paul a follow on P_McAllister123. Give yourself a follow on Tom Clark 40, and also I'm sure you're following Everton Newsfeed, the Toffee Blues on Twitter, but give them a follow as well if you're not. So thanks for watching. Tune in next time on the Toffee Blues.